Augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and
Please,
basic
leave
human
me
rights for
alone.
all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Ascent. Structure. Technology. Quality. Excellence. Ascent. Restoring the past and building the future.
Gentlemen, do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Face the machine god with you.
Power to the people.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
I was lost like you, friend. In face of persecution.
You're too bold, or you're back.
I hated myself and my augmented body.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy.
I have everything.
Then get lost.
I broke. I hated myself.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something but never seem to find satisfaction? We have an answer.
She makes me sleep on the couch tonight.
Our body. Our augmented body lies our
I know I'm not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve, following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talat
you, friend. Praise the machine god. You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the machine god.
Is a part of... Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the Church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Yosef's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Brothers and sisters, only all the answers you need. They have the reason.
You looking for permit?
Wonder what that Wano guy wanted to talk about.
Come. Get out of here, Plank.
You don't want to keep doing that. getting a little worried.
Here we go. License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Am I? Hearing you right? Look, the terrorists. That's bad. I'm not saying it isn't. It's just that
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking.
If the hot dogs aren't your main bit.
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the saving to.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it. Well, I got info.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that.
I don't have any.
I got to get something like that.
I'm here. You'll be fine. I'm serious. I saw him last night, out behind the restaurant. He had a melody.
There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city.
the Rainbow Road goes through Bon Bon. You know this place.
The rich. I heard they get neon delivered right to their bed. All automated. They bypass the dealer.
But we're not rich. We must live life the hard way.
Please, I can pay you. You must have neuropathy.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about neuropathy.
My sister and I need medicine. We need neuropathy.
I told you, not my kind of ritual. Not my problem. My product isn't for you. Trust me.
looking for Vaclav, aren't you? I can tell. You'd better be careful. A bunch of Dvali thugs have taken an interest in you.
That artist was... Don't forget about your...
Doc Larry! Doc Larry! Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink wink, my friend. I prefer the term standard fine. Tell you what, I'll even give you the good citizen discount.
This document agent you mentioned, is he the one in charge? He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself.
All right, give me the...
Shekash.
We should double the price.
Get a smoke?
You think police at checkpoints spend all day yapping?
You have no right to do that here.
I'm here. You'll be fine.
You looking for permit?
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money. You pay to get your name on the...
How much do you charge people for this? Your buddy said this one was on the...
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Aug sucker I send you for as much money?
Look, just give me...
I think I've heard...
Suit yourself.
Fucking Connor.
I'm getting a little worried. Maybe we could start going door to door.
Really
Fucking
give the
washes
Ops
the
a
uniform
scare.
this time.
I think after Rosika, business would be up. It's a bad fight.
I'm getting a little bit.
We all by tomorrow, we will be so busy we will be complaining about that.
Like Ma always said, you never have enough lasers. Should get it to work faster. always said, we never have enough lasers.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no Og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
Hey, that may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Ogs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone...
Oh, sorry, Chris, I didn't notice you were here, sorry. I didn't notice you were here, my bad. Yes, hello Chris, yes. I don't know when this message was typed out. 5:48, well, Chris is probably gone now. Lol. Yes.
Really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
Fucking stupid ass top chat, man. I fucking hate that top chat thingy in YouTube. The fact that they have that. It's really annoying. Like if you don't have it on live chat, you could miss out on a lot of messages.
The authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started...
So you're telling me...
It doesn't have to...
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others would leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
After that disappearance at 27 for a while. But my ear holes still don't believe any word that slut puppet has to say. And I'm digressing again.
Shut up. Sam is that.
You think after a week the business will be up? The altars here. By tomorrow, we will be so busy you will be complaining about that.
You have about what, 1,000? Yeah, there's a lot of money in these safes. It's really nice. I believe that's all.
Getting a little worried. Also getting attacked in the streets. They lay low.
Wonder if Drahomir would let us set up a second checkpoint.
You're looking for permit.
Yeah, I'm looking for permit, don't worry about it.
Price is double for all. Just because Dragomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a villain.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arinka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
No, please!
Are you fucking joking? I accidentally threw a fucking grenade, man. I pressed G by... God, I hate this. I hate that that you can't unequip grenades. This is so annoying. I accidentally pressed G instead of F. Because I have my use key on the F. Do I have anything on E? Oh, I don't. Okay, don't press G. Ruhr, R-U-R, Act 3 of Karel Chapek's play continued. Robos, Primus, and Helena. Interesting. Oh, you have an augmented leg. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that the first time I was here. Nice, nice. Very good. Thomas Bauer. Oh, so she has a brother?
Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time. And we're only returning for
You! Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees! Hands behind your head. That's for me to find out. Hold still. Nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. Like everyone else.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hacking computers in the early game, by the way, can be very, very tricky because you don't have that much upgrades in your augmentations. So it can be quite challenging.
This is not right. Leave me alone, you bastard.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
When he calls you to do that, by the way, when Miller calls you, nothing really will happen. You don't need to, like, you know, be fast or anything.
Your men were supposed to be alone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you...
I said, I tried to tell... One of them is still alive. And whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit...
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again.
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate... So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait.
The situation's a little less...
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low pro...
All right. I'm worried I don't.
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
When my children had children, I wanted to keep up with them. Mental.
Or the incident.
Right.
What happens if they catch you without a...
They'll take me to that
Are you ready for that?
Not one.
Where's your family?
They're here in...
You never...
Maybe...
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There is a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Nothing suspicious. Seems easier to just barricade the district. Damn.
What can I get for you?
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
These are tough times.
You understand.
The neuropazine. I'm glad I could... Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale.
As you...
That's simple. When was the last time you were... I organized crime. I wasn't affected by the train station either. I wasn't there. Look, I'm just saying.
Allora mi psum dolores itamet. Ha! Nice. Cool Easter egg, I suppose.
Sounds like they moved the phone.
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
Vím o tomhle městě hodně. Dávám totiž pozor.
Can I get some posy off you? Just a taste. A half dose would be fine. Just something to get past the nausea.
Look at what's been done and tell me someone isn't trying to control your mood.
Státní policie má oprávnění během stavu nouze
Great.
vykonávat
Another one.
rozsudky.
Getting to be as many clanks here as in Gollum.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in this city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings from their homes. I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot into unarmed crowds. I fulfill the will of history.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess, not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America, Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop a long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen. The right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. Official police business now. Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir! No one taking it!
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
How much?
Что? Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost uspějte jejich pokyny.
Area swept, moving to next.
Ježiš.
Are you keeping watch? Good.
It makes me scared to leave my home.
How much longer is it going to be?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
251 passengers aboard Vista Airlines Flight 431. Always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Alice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind.
The loss of life.
Access granted.
And dialogue. The fear of the augmented has turned to hatred.
Surely you cannot claim to be mistreated by governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special living.
One more time.
very
Nemáme se
interesting.
za komplikace.
That's very interesting.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Make sure you don't miss that triangle code. This one can be really easily missed. This one over here in this apartment under wait, what? Is there blood? Helena. Huh. I never noticed this. As per typical Deus Ex fashion.
Now.
Did not answer. Which must be with another.
The desk.
There is no way that little rat is here.
This place is a fucking mess.
Caller, we only want to talk.
How long do we keep looking?
Jensen, why do you hate the floor so much?
I find him.
Idiots. Where else could New York like that go?
I swear we
What if he isn't even here?
20 times already.
Hope this does not take much longer.
Do this guy. Start throwing shit out the windows.
Annoying.
Come out!
Vaclav! Vaclav!
If these books were worth anything, we would take them.
We do not have all day to load this cockroach. Going to make that your box squeal.
You little murder. You'll not find it by complaining, eh? You pay your bills or I got the head on.
Get out here, Backlog!
We already looked everywhere.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Where exactly is my ghost?
How long do we keep looking? When I find him...
Are you using your eyes or trying to find him by the smell?
Watch the roll. Stop whining. Be a man. Let's kick have an apartment in the city, maybe? Start throwing shit out the windows.
Are you waiting for me to find him?
Get out here, goddammit!
He's not here. No. How much more time do we have to wait?
Do this guy.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
He must have left.
We want to find him. That is all. What if he was never...